Estás aquí, tocando mi corazón. Hello, hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, my listeners, because watching from, depending on where you're watching from, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching from. My name is Olusegun Oluwayomi. I'm the host of the program today. While we are trying to get everything set and allow you to enjoy the program today, I would just like to invite you to just please share this um, telecast with your friend, do watch party, call them on phone to be part of the program. My host is in the yard already. I'll bring her up, but I want you to enjoy a little bit of Spanish song. It's, it's a song that you really enjoy. The Spanish song, most of us I know we don't speak Spanish, but it's a song you really enjoy in Spanish. So while we are waiting for others to join us, can we just listen to this song? You are welcome once again. With me in the studio this afternoon, I have my beloved wife, Adeyinka Oluwayomi, with me in the studio. So just enjoy the song for a few minutes while we are uh, waiting for the host to, waiting for our guests to get ready. Te adoraré, te adoraré. Estás aquí, sonando mi corazón. Te adoraré, te adoraré. Milagroso, abre el camino, incluso neta, losing in life, Dios. It's a Spanish song and a very good song so I will lift up your spirit and motivate you. It's a wonderful song. It's going to motivate you. It's going to encourage you. Even if you don't know the lyrics of the song, you don't understand the meaning, I'm sure that it will surely motivate and lift up your spirit. You can do a watch party. Just invite your friends, your loved ones that we are online ready for the program. It's going to be a great blessing unto you. It's going to be a great blessing. My hope is already within the house. My guest on Zoom, I want to specially welcome you. We have some people waiting on Zoom. We have some joining from on Zoom, while we have some joining on YouTube and Facebook. So it's going to be a great blessing to you. You are welcome. Let me just quickly welcome some of my guests on Zoom. I can see my guys from Libya already. I can see them from Libya already. I can see from Honduras. There are some that I can't see your name here, but I'm seeing you. You are most welcome. Our guest speaker is already here. I'm sure Peter will be happy listening to this song. Just 2 minutes more, we will kick start the program. Will kick off. Just 2 minutes more, Thank you so much. You too. You too. Yeah. I want to specially welcome everybody. I want to specially welcome you. I'm sure that Francesca can see the comment from Ronald Oluwafemi Wodeyi. He said, you look adorable, ready to learn. So people are ready to learn from you. People are ready to learn from you. And it's going to be a great time together by the special grace of God. So you are welcome to this wonderful discussion time. I'm your host, Olusegun Oluwayomi, and I have in the studio with me my adorable wife and amiable wife, Adeyinka Oluwayomi, and other with me here. Today, as you have seen on the flyer, we're going to be discussing a wonderful topic that is going to set you on another pace, another level by the special grace of God. I believe so, and I'm sure that you'll be glad you are part of this telecast. Last month, after my program online with my mentees, where I just saw a post from Francesca, and that post says she was trying to push out that she believes in vision more than dream. Uh, when I read through, it was so similar to something we discussed, and I said, "Look, let me contact her." So I contacted her, and we got talking. So when I listened to her, I felt that it's good to have her on my platform to speak. I especially want to welcome you, Francesca, this afternoon. You will have to how to do it now. Let your one of your devices apart from the other. So you have to work on if you need your leaders on you may not be able to hear you. So maybe you need the audio or I think it's from your head. Can you hear me? Francesca, can you hear me? Okay, I think there is something you need to do to your connection over there. Pastor Dele Ajayi from United Kingdom, you are welcome. Oluman, you all the way from India, you are welcome. Lisa from Nigeria, you are welcome. Yeah. Just get there, let's go to no, you are not muted from here. can hear me now. But I'm not sure that you are perfect on Facebook yet. I'm not sure it's perfect on Facebook yet. On Syria, not yet. Not yet. There's a background noise coming from your Syria. Background noise from your Syria. So let me keep welcoming my on Zoom. Pastor Dele Ajayi from UK. Good evening. How are you? I've told all of you to please put your name on your Zoom so that I can recognize you by name. I want your name on Zoom so that I can. Dennis, is that Dennis from Honduras or Dennis from where? I also appreciate if you can use let me see your video. At least if I see your name, if I see your video, I may be able to recognize you by name. So while we are waiting for our professor, let's quickly say this about the stuff is the noise that we're hearing, the background sound, and the background noise coming from your head. Let's lock your device here. It is a little part of this order. Then check your microphone. Check your microphone. I want to be doing the watch party on Oluwayomi Facebook. It's going to be a wonderful time together this afternoon. Just sit there with us while we are trying to keep everything, get everything to be perfect. Oh, glory to God. All of you on Zoom, you are welcome. You are welcome. Just please bear with us for a few minutes. I'm sure she's going to perfect it soon. Almighty, I can see the way you relax. You are ready today. Please try as much as possible to mute yourself while coming in. Okay, I think it's getting better. This time is getting better. Owolabi Esther, Anderesa, you are welcome. I can spot you there. You are welcome from Lagos, Nigeria. That's the western part of Nigeria. You are welcome. Hey, I always love to see the eye with the picture of everybody on my screen. Yorùbá ló ṣe ojú lọ́rọ̀ wà. So let's talk to your face. Let's continue to enjoy the song while he's trying to reconnect. He's trying to reconnect. Like I said, after our meeting last month, um, I was reading through my comments and messages on Facebook. So I saw the life of oh, yes, so, you are welcome. Good evening. Yeah, there's no, so you're trying to, you're working on it. It is perfect thing. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you everybody for joining. Okay, okay. I got you 100 for that. So I was saying last month, after the meeting we had, um, I read a post from this lady on Facebook, and she said why I chose vision instead of dream. And we spoke about dream. So I went to a post with a post calculation, and I said, look, I think we need to come and discuss more on why you chose vision instead of a dream. You know, we've been confusing dream and vision a lot. So we spoke, and I promised to bring her up. Can you hear me now? You can hear me, but I'm not. I cannot hear you. I can't hear you. Let me try and use my earpiece and see. Maybe I'll be able to hear you. Hello, hello. So I decided to bring her up to come and talk about why she chose vision instead of a dream. Okay. And she has asked me a lot of questions what I think this meeting is necessary. I said I just want you to come and expatiate, clarify what you have said about the vision and dream. That's why I'm bringing her up. And she has a story to tell, and I would love to all of us to listen to her here today, and we'll also be able to ask her questions. And I'm sure she's ready for us. While she's still trying to put uh, please kindly like our page on PSO TV and follow us on YouTube, so you'll be able to uh, see whenever we are posting or having any program coming up. Thank you so much. That is Ola Oluwaseyi, more grace from Libya. God bless you. That is God bless you from Libya. Olufemi from Kivach. I can see you on Zoom. You are welcome. You are welcome. Are you ready for us, Francisca? Please, is anybody hearing her on Facebook? Please, I would like to know if anyone is hearing her on Facebook. Let me check if we are hearing you on Facebook. But I cannot hear you from here. Oh, what a day. What a day. Keep trying, keep trying. We'll get there. We'll get there soon. I'm sure of that. So keep trying. Why should we try to okay. There soon. I'm sure of that. So keep trying. Okay. Ronald says I can't hear her. Okay. So she's working on me. Ronald is saying she can't hear. Leslie, ¿cómo está? Okay. Ronald says I can't hear her. Okay. So she's working on me. Yeah, I know you, Dennis. Oluwaseyi, Pastor Femi's son. I know you already. ¿Cómo está? Okay. Ronald says I can't hear her. Okay. So she's working on it. Yeah, I know you, Dennis. Oluwaseyi, Pastor Femi's son. Oh, she's struggling with connection. Okay, let me see. Francesca, let me unmute you and know if you are. I can hear you on. Can you unmute yourself? And, yeah, I can hear you. I'm seeing you on two different devices. Check your connection. It might be your connection also, but I can hear you loud and clear on Zoom. Yeah, I can hear you on Zoom. Breaking though, but I can still hear you. No, we can't hear you on StreamYard. So our listeners on StreamYard cannot hear you. Leslie Rivera, bendiciones. Gracias. Say that again, please. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do that right away. You are muted on both devices now. Endurance. Inegbebo. You are welcome. StreamYard is off. You are off StreamYard now. So you have to, yeah, you have to reconnect to StreamYard because.
I'll do that now.
Okay, good. Good. Please, our viewers on Facebook and YouTube, please give us a few minutes to perfect it. Pastor Amos or Dr. Amos Oluoladele, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Very soon we'll be bringing you up again on another similar topic to our last month discussion. It was so fantastic. Dr. Ajiboye still discussed you yesterday. He was so impressed. So thank you, thank you. God bless you. We'll still bring you up again. And we are working on the modality whereby we can speak to our Spanish audience also. So very soon, you will hear from me on that. While we are still trying to wait for our speaker, after last month, I saw one of the participants of the last month mentoring forum. She has started something wonderful, very beautiful and laudable. I saw a post advertising her business. She has started a business, trying to advertise to invite people. That in case you are busy, you could not go to market, she's ready to run market for you. So she wants to help you to go to market. She wants to go to market for you to buy whatever, pepper, meat, fish, whatever food stuff you would like to buy, that you have to contact her. I will later give you a number. That's one of the things we want to begin to see. For some months now, people have not been able to work to earn salary. She's a teacher by profession, and she's a teacher by profession, and she has to now come up with an idea of what she can do to still be able to earn income while the school is still closed. So that's one of the things we want to keep seeing. We want to keep you seeing, see you doing something for yourself. We want you to start to lay your hand on something. We really appreciate that. I really commend that. I really commend that. And I pray that God will prosper it. In Jesus' name. I will get a number later and announce it. We are still waiting for you on StreamYard.
I'm good. Can you hear me now, StreamYard?
You are not in already. You are not in at all.
I'm in. I'm on StreamYard.
No, not yet.
I am Francesca Benito.
Can you see? Can anyone see you on Facebook or YouTube? If anyone is seeing you on Facebook or YouTube, let me know, because I'm not seeing you in my yard. You are supposed to appear in my yard. You are not yet in my yard. You are not here at all.
I followed the link.
You were in before now, but now you are not in at all. Okay.
Okay. Can you see me now?
I can see you now. Okay.
Oh.
Aha, I can hear you. I can see you and I can hear you now.
Good.
Yeah, we are good to go. We are good to go. I mean, over 35 minutes we've been struggling to get this done. So we want to please ask every one of us to get ready now. And I pray that God will give us the best of our time together today. So please, your comments, you can send us your comments, send us your questions as she's speaking. Over to you, Francesca.
Oh, thank you so much, sir. Thank you,
You're
Miss
welcome.
Oluyomi. Good evening, Miss Oluyomi. Good evening, everyone.
Everyone,
I'm
I'm
so
so
sorry
sorry
for
for
the
the
time
time
we've
we've
taken so
taken
far.
so far.
I'm so
I'm so
sorry
sorry
about
about
that.
that. Okay,
My
my
name is
name is
Francesca
Francesca
Ade.
Adetukiwo.
I'm
I'm
a
a
tech
self
discovery
discovery
and
and
structure
structure
coach.
coach.
I'll
I'll
be
be
talking
talking
with
with
you
you
tonight
tonight
on
on
why
why
I
I
chose
chose
a
a
vision
vision
instead of
instead of
a
a
dream.
dream.
Once
Once
again,
again,
I
I
want to
want to
thank
thank
Mr.
Mr.
Oluyomi
Oluyomi
for
for
granting me
granting me
this
this
platform
platform
to
to
share
share
what I
what I
have. And
have.
I
And I
want to
want to
welcome
welcome
every
every
one
one
of
of
you
you
from
from
all
all
over the
over the
world, from
world, from
wherever you're
wherever you're
listening
signing in
in.
tonight.
I want
I
to
want
say
to say
welcome.
welcome.
I
I
value
value
every
every
one of
one of
you.
you.
You're
You are
all
all
awesome.
awesome.
And
And
I
I
believe
believe
that what
that
we're
what
going
we're
to
going
be
to
sharing
share
tonight
tonight
will
will
definitely
definitely
help
help
our
our
different
different
journeys.
journeys.
It
It
will
will
be
be
a
a boost
boost to
to
our
our journey.
journeys. Okay,
Okay,
I'm
I'm
going
going
to
to
start
start
with
with
a
a
short
short
story.
story.
Some
Some
years
years
ago,
ago,
in
in
about
about
20,
20,
25
25
years
years
ago,
ago, I used
I
to
know a girl, a
a
very
very
brilliant
brilliant
girl
girl
that
that
works
works
with her
with her
mom.
mom.
Actually,
Actually,
she lives there is a
there's
place
a place
called
called
Ajebule in Lagos, Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Ajebule is a
A
kind of
kind of
a shanty town
town.
in those days. Those of us that knew Ajebule like 25 years ago, it used to be a slum where you have all manners of vices reigning. So this little girl was in this community with her mom and her siblings, and her mom sells buka. There's something in Nigeria in local parlance we call buka. It's actually someone selling food by the roadside. Sorry. Then it happened that this girl, her mom sells in front of their house, like we used to say in Nigeria here, compound. So this girl, she helps her mom, a very brilliant girl, very brilliant, very happy and carefree. She helps her mom anyway. Then when she finished her elementary school, which we call primary school down here in Nigeria, when she finished her elementary school, there's something that happens over here. Down here, the government is the one that supervises your transfer when you are done with your elementary school. When you graduate from elementary school, the government supervises your transfer to high school or secondary school, as we call it here. So this little girl, when she was done with her elementary school, she sat for her common entrance examination, and the government set her or transferred her to a high school that is like more than an hour's journey from where she lived. It happened that the government transferred her to an area called Surulere. Those of us that know Surulere in those days knows that Surulere is or was the happening. It was one of the most highbrow areas in Lagos, Nigeria then. So this little girl walks a distance of more than an hour every day. She walks to school and walks back to school. So when she gained that admission into high school, on getting to Sulere, she was shocked. She had a culture shock. You understand? You know, coming from the ghetto and getting into this new highbrow environment where things are working, where people speak good English. Because where she was coming from, what they actually did, they speak vernacular or pidgin English, Nigerian pidgin English. So she got a culture shock, leaving her slum environment and getting into a place where people speak good English, where people comport themselves very well, where people have ideas of where they are going, where things seems to be working, where the students at even at that age, the pupils, the students already have dreams, already knew what they want to be. So this was slammed her in the face, and from there something was stirred up within her. And every day she goes home she walks back to Ajegule, and it's a shock for her getting to Ajigule, and it's a different ball game entirely because the divide between where she goes daily and where she lives was very, very wide. There was no comparison. So this stirred up a desire for her. She started asking like, this stirred up something in her that makes her to be like, okay, why can't we be different here? What is happening here? Why can't we be like, why can't this environment be like there? Why can't people here be like people there? That stirred up a dream in her, and she started talking to her friends in the neighborhood. She started acting, behaving, comporting herself. Actually, she started relating with people in English. You understand? Anyway, this young girl had this dream to transform her environment, to change her environment, get people to start thinking beyond where they are, beyond the place of doing drugs, violence, and all that. Okay, along the line, she gained admission into the university. So when she gained admission into the university, of course, life took over and she got carried away and she left that dream. So let me bring us back to the present. Guess who I'm talking about? I'm actually talking about Francesca Dennis Obiho, my very self. Now, the reason I share this short story is because I want you to get a clarity of what a dream is. A dream is actually a picture, a mental picture you have concerning your future, a potential future of where you want to be, a potential future of where you want to be, a potential picture, the picture in your mind of greatness, of where you will be in the nearest future, or you understand that graphic, that visual imagination that comes into your heart. Sometimes the dream can even be in form of a thought. It comes this, you have this thought, you have this idea, you understand, and then it comes in. But can I shock you? A dream is nothing but a wish, a wish, a wish, nothing but a wish, because it is just fantasies. Dreams are just like candle thoughts. There are things you use to, give yourself happiness when you think about it, and you kind of forget your environment. Then vision is actually a mental picture. Vision is equally a mental picture, actually, of where you want to see yourself, of where you want to be. But vision has substance. Vision has a where. Vision has a how. Vision has a when. So vision has substance, unlike a dream that does not have a substance. Sorry, let me. Unlike a dream that does not have a substance. Then let me share with you the differences between a vision and a dream. I said earlier that a dream is just a wish. You understand? Just fantasies. Has it occurred to you that whenever you have this thought, has it occurred to you that whenever you have this thought, whenever this idea of a dream comes, whenever you have this idea of greatness, you always think about yourself. You see yourself becoming great. You see yourself becoming powerful. You see yourself receiving accolades. You see yourself being respected. You see yourself becoming wealthy, having money, having everything. You have this thought. And some of us, somebody must have told us, oh, you'll be great, you have greatness in you. Probably some of us are religious. Some of our religious leaders have told you, oh, this is it, you'll be great. They gave you a prophecy that you'll be great. And then, it gives you this idea of, oh, I'm going to be great. You see you. So a dream is a fantasy. A dream has no clarity. It does not have the 5 W's and 1 H, which is where, when, how, who, whom. You understand? A dream does not have this thing. Like I said, it doesn't have clarity. If you say you are going to be great, you have a dream of being great. Being great as what? Is it as a footballer? Is it as a business tycoon? As what? So idea, I'm going to be great. Another thing is a dream has no restraint. When you have a dream, you live life anyhow. The good book, I don't want, actually, I have no apologies. I'm a Christian. So let me just take one or two things from the good book. The good book says that where there is no vision, the people do what? The people cast off restraint. So when you don't have vision, you cast off, when you don't have vision, when you have a dream, you cast off restraint. You can afford to live anyhow. Everywhere is way, is everywhere is way, like we say here in Nigeria. Any destination is destination. Travel to America. Tomorrow you wake up, you say, no, I think I will start this business. Next tomorrow you say, no, I think what is selling now is that they are selling pure water. Everywhere is you have no you have no vision. So a dream, you cast off restraint, you live anyhow. You don't even know the things that are good for you. Another thing about a dream is that a dream makes you depend on faith. FATE. Like I said earlier, many of us, so many religious people hide under the cloak of, oh, they said I will be great. Oh, God said I will be great. Oh, I'll be a great person. Oh, I'll be rich. Oh, so what do? You give the responsibility of that greatness, you hand it over to divinity. Are you getting me? You hand over the responsibility, the part, your own part of it, you just hand it over to divinity, or you even hand it over to people around you. So you depend on faith. What will be, will be. Another thing about a dream is that a dream makes you think about yourself, me, myself, and I. I will be great. I will be famous. I will be known. I will receive accolades. I will be respected. I will. Another thing I said earlier, a dream does not have a substance. You can't hold it. So it's just fleeting shadows. It passes, and then you think about it, and then you dream, oh, I will be great someday. So that's just a dream. Now, what is a vision? Now, what clarifies a vision? A vision, like I said earlier, is equally a mental picture. But some things makes vision different. I mentioned earlier that sorry, let me I mentioned one or two things about vision. Okay, I said earlier that vision has substance. How do I mean? Vision has some substance in the sense that vision flies on goals. You can hold on to vision. Vision has actualization. Vision flies on goals. I want to be great. When? In the next 5 years, in the next 10 years. Then how do I get there? You start creating goals. You create goals, you break the goals down to yearly, to bi-monthly, quarterly, monthly, weekly, daily, hourly, secondly. So you break these goals down. When you break the goals down, you then do something else. There's something called strategy. Strategy is how. How do I achieve these goals? How do I achieve the goal of today? Okay, I need to do this. Okay, I need to go here. Okay, I need to do this. And then you start doing them. And then strategy now leads you to steps or tasks. These are the steps you now take daily, every minute, every second. So a vision is defined. A vision is the food. A vision has actuality. There is a time frame, actionable time frame that that you follow. Sorry, permit me. So another thing, okay, sorry. Take me to the next slide. Okay, so like I was saying, sorry, I need to get to the next line of my slide here. Okay. Anyway, so as I was saying, so a vision has time frame. A vision has control. You have control over a vision. When I say you have control, what do I mean? You have control over a vision because a vision lies with you. It's your decision. You live your reality. With a vision, you live your reality. Your reality is what you see. The decisions you make is what you see. So a vision has a leg, it has a hands. These are the things, what you do with them. So you are the leader, you are the decider, and you see this reality before you. Another thing about a vision is that a vision evolves you. Sorry, it's okay. With a vision, you evolve. I can't get my slide, but let's move on. With a vision, you evolve. A vision takes you through a path of growth, through a path of evolving. There's something I used to say. I always say this: when if it does not work for you, don't export it. A vision will take you through a path of what? Of leadership. You go through a path where you are transformed, where your character is transformed, where you build capacity for that vision. Because guess what? A vision, yes, it is a vision. But at the end of the day, the foundation of that vision is you. So if the foundation of the vision is not strong, if it is not well molded, fitted, casted, and suited for that vision, of course it will collapse. Character is where what everything will rest on. Another thing that makes a vision uh, uh, um, um, different is that a vision thrives on faith. With a vision, you thrive on faith. I said earlier that dream is FATE. A dream is FATE, but a vision is FAITH. Faith. How do I mean? A vision gives you this boldness. With a vision, you can see beyond what you can see. There is actually a statement a little girl made years back. She told her father, Daddy, I can see beyond what I can look. So a vision makes you see beyond what you can look. A vision makes you see beyond the physical, beyond like what I'm seeing around me. I have laptops and all that. With a vision, you see beyond that. So a vision gives you faith. A vision gives you faith. You crush obstacles. Like challenges are nothing before you. When you have a dream, the moment you hit rock bottom, that's all. You shut down, you close shop, and you are gone. You start a business today, you do it a little, and you have one or little challenges that you can correct with skills or training, you shut down the business. You start up something, one little thing, you shut because what? It's a dream. You know what? Because if it's a vision, you will go for everything necessary to build it. They require skills, knowledge, trainings, exposure. You will start gaining these things. Another thing about vision, like I said earlier, that with a dream, you think me, myself, and I. That is not the same with a vision. A vision is more valuable when a vision comes from the place of divinity. When a vision comes from the place of divinity, you are good to go.
Can you please say that
So a
again?
valuable vision should be a noble pursuit. What do I mean by a noble pursuit? It should be a pursuit that makes you think solution. It should be a pursuit that makes you think solving problems around your environment, solving problems in your community. You have a business, you are running a business, you are pursuing a career, wherever you are doing. What triggers you? It's solving problem. You look beyond you. A vision make you think it's not about me. With a vision, you come from the angle of it's not about me. So a vision makes you think of others, benefits of others. Now, I want to clarify something. I've talked about the differences. I hope we are following.
Yes,
I hope we are following.
yes, we are with you.
All right, let me proceed. So I want to clarify something. I've clarified on between a dream and a vision. Now, there's something else I want to clarify, and that has to do with existence and living. A very powerful 21st century poet, Oscar Wilde, made a statement. He said that living is rare, is one of the rarest things. Living is one of the rarest things on earth. Can you imagine? Living is one of the rarest things on earth. He said that most people do what? Most people exist. What is he trying to say? Yes, in life we are actually existing and living. They all actually have to do with being on this earth. You understand, breathing. But then there is a difference. When you are existing, what concerns you is actually about surviving. You are running a business, you are thinking survival. You are working, you are thinking survival. Whatever you are doing, you are thinking survival. So when you live on from the perspective of survival, the only thing that matters to you is eat, sleep, work, eat, sleep, work, eat, sleep, work. You have no enthusiasm about life. All you are concerned about is meeting basic needs. And when you are doing this, you are living a wasted life. Sorry, I forget to mention something when I was talking about vision. One of the things that vision does for you, vision helps you keep focus. Vision helps you utilize your time. Do you know that your time, I mean the ticking of the clock, is not just time. Time actually represents a tip, a fraction, a bit of your life at every point in time. Actually, we've been on this now for going to an hour. What does it mean? It means my life has passed for the last 1 hour. So when you are working in an organization, when you are doing a business, what happens? At the end of the day, you are paid your salary. At the end of the day, as a business person, you render services to your clients and they pay you. Guess what? That money that was paid to you as a business person, as a career person, that money, what the person that paid you that money is actually saying is this: you gave me your time, and after 30 days, I put the time you gave to me, I put it on a scale, and I weighed it, and this is what your time is worth. That means your life. If you have put in 30 hours in a month, that is your life, gone forever. You gave somebody, and the person quantified it in the sum of what? Of currency. So vision helps you to manage time. You don't waste time. You don't use your life anyhow. So, but when you are existing, you waste time. You waste time. You don't care about what else is life about. What is posterity? I live here now after staying in time. What will people say about me? What impact have I made? Who and whom did I pour myself into? You are a business person, you're a professional, or you just finished university, or you're thinking of what to do, and then you are just living. So when you are existing, you don't think about who am I impacting, who am I influencing, who am I pouring myself in? Because guess what? When you pour yourself in somebody, and the person pours his or herself in someone else, and that person pours his or herself in someone else, and the pouring continues like that, it's a multiplication effect. It's a multiplication effect. And as that goes on, you see the society becoming better. Another thing that clarifies existence is a life that is based on ego. It's called spent life. This is when all you live for is, status, influence, the way people see you, public image, power, pride, self-pride, all those things. That is spent life. These are not actually wrong. These are not actually wrong, sincerely speaking. But you must understand that the reason you were given life is beyond you. Life is not just about me, myself, and I. Life is about others first before you. So now I've explained what existence means. Existence gives you people who live wasted life and then spent life. Now living, what is living? Living, when you are living, you are actually passing through time with meaning. When you are living, you are impacting. Your life transforms people. Your life transforms you. Your life touches the next person. Your life makes the next person better. So when you are living, you are thinking, you are solution driven. When you are living, you stay around in your environment, you stay around in your community, you see in darkness and say, who will light? There is no light here. Everywhere is dark. There is no light here. No. When you are living, you take the step to on a candle. When you are living, you go on the candle. You don't say this place is dark. What do nobody is doing anything here? No. So when you are living, you are solution driven. You think of problems. You are problem thinking casted. You are thinking of solving problem, solving needs, providing solution. So that's an invested life. So when you are doing that, you find out that by the time you transmit into eternity, you are dying empty. I said something earlier on my post. I said, if you want to die, no problem, but please don't die with my own package, because what? Every one of us has something to give to the person beside us to make them better. So if you want to die, please, I beg, just drop my own. Don't drop my package. Okay? So living brings you to a place of a life driven by solution, a life driven by others. You put others first. Now, I want to talk about the 4 levels of reality. I've talked about vision. I've talked about dream. I've talked about the differences. I've done the clarity on valuable vision. Then I've talked about existence.
Francesca.
Living. Now, I want to talk about the 4 levels of reality. There are actually 4 levels of reality for every one of us. Right now, we all know where we are. So let me mention them. Number 1 level of reality for everyone, for us to understand. Number 1 level of reality is a level called life is happening to me. When life is happening to you. These are in this category, just as I explained earlier, it is where you find people that are existing, people that life are happening to, people that have excuses. They have excuses why this is not working. Oh, I didn't go to school. My parents didn't train me. Oh, I didn't grow better. I can't love better because my father didn't love me. Oh, I'm so to myself. I don't like relating with people because that's how I grew. Oh, my dad left my mother. I can't maintain a relationship. Oh, I can't do a business because I didn't have a father figure. Oh, I can't maintain a home. Oh, I can't do this. There is always an excuse. I can't start a business because there is no money. I can't get a job because there's no brother. My uncle here, my uncle there refused to help me. So life is doing what? Life is happening to you. You have a victim consciousness. You are existing in a realm of victimization. You feel entitled to people, to like you have this idea that everybody is meant for you, like everybody, you are like a baby. Babies are the most selfish people you can think of. We all know babies, right? What do babies do? Eat, sleep, eat, sleep, eat, sleep, eat, sleep. And then they keep on asking, demanding, even if the parents have not slept for 1 week. A baby doesn't care. A baby wants more. Give me, me. So when life is happening to you, you are like a baby. Everybody owes you. Society owes you. Parents owes you. Neighbors owe you. Uncles owe you. Everybody must give to you. And when you are living in this realm of reality, you carry baggages of bitterness, baggages of entitlement, baggages. You can't start a business. You can't do anything with life. And when you see others, even people like you, in the same situation like you, who have the same experience like you see them doing what? You still see them getting to the level of living. You see them riding over those cars to build a life for themselves. And yet you still feel me. So that's a victim consciousness. Now there is another, so that's a victim consciousness, and life is happening to you. So you now live a life of every time you are pursuing, you can rape, you can kill, you can destroy, you break relationships, you hurt people, you victimize, you bring people down, you destroy, just you, as far as it's you. So life is happening to you. And guess what? You keep on chasing. And it's like you're chasing the wind. Because the more you chase, the more greatness runs away from you. Now, the next level is the level I call life is happening through you. Now, when life is happening through you, this is the second stage. This is the stage of awareness. This is the stage of manifestation. When life is happening through you, this where you're beginning to gain consciousness of what life actually means, of what life should be, of what you should be doing. Many of us get this eureka moment. You get this moment where you have this bang, boom, and something breaks out within you, and you begin to wow. What am I saying? I'm saying that many of us, maybe you went for a program. Many of us tonight, probably we're already professionals. We've built businesses. We've done this. We've done that. We've done this. We've done that. You understand? But tonight, even as we are hearing from what we are sharing tonight, many of us are having that boom moment, that eureka moment, that light bulb moment. Something clicks in your consciousness, and you are like, wow. So sometimes when you read a book, you have that moment. Sometimes through a program, sometimes you meet someone and you have that eureka moment. Sometimes it's in church. Like I said, I'm a Christian. You go to a religious place and you hear something and something clicks. So when you are in this realm of consciousness, when you are in this realm of reality, when you get this eureka moment, you begin to take steps. You begin to look at yourself. You begin to develop skills. You begin to pay for trainings. You begin to go for mentorship. You begin to look at things like accountability. You begin to go for things that will build you. You begin to look for opportunities. You begin to build relationships. And the moment you start doing this, you begin to get this joy. You begin to see little results. They'll become little result changes in you, reflections around you. Now, the third stage is the stage where life is happening to you. This is called the channel consciousness. When life is happening to you, you have passed the first and second stage. You are now in the channel consciousness. Right now, you are doing things. People are beginning to recognize you. People are beginning to see you. People are like, wow, is this person? People are like, something is happening here. You are getting results. You are breaking grounds. You are achieving. You are doing. You are becoming as a person. But although you are not yielding totally. Remember, I said earlier that vision will take you through a path of growth. Vision will take you through a path of death. I mean self-death. So when you are in this third realm, you are going through self-death, but you're still not yielding completely. You still have one or two resistance. You still have one or two issues with emotions. I don't feel like doing it. I don't want to do it. I don't feel like. So now, after the third step, you now have the fourth step. The fourth stage is the stage of being. When you're in this fourth stage, life now begins to happen as you. This is the stage of reality. Like I said earlier, without apologies, I'm a Christian. Now, there's something the good book said about dominion. It said, let them have dominion. Let them rule over the sea, the land, replenish the earth, multiply it. At this phase, life begins to happen as you. You begin to have dominion. You begin to express the universe within you. You become life. You are not ruled by emotions. You are multiplying yourself in people. As a businessman, you have an office, you have a business. At this stage, you are multiplying your business. You are creating franchises. We know about McDonald's. We know about the franchises out there. I know about Airbnb. We know about Proti. There are so many Radisson. These are all franchises. This is a business. When somebody started it, the person probably started alone. And then the person grew to 1 staff, 2, 3. So who says that as a professional or as a business person, you started with just you? Who says Because some of us might be thinking, oh, I've gone past all this stage. No. The thing about vision is a continuous process. Have
Mm.
you thought about it? The only room the only place where there is room is the room of improvement. There
Yes.
is always space
Yes.
in that room. There's always space, there's always room for improvement. That is the only place where there is always room. It will always
The
accommodate you.
biggest room. Say someone. Somebody
But
says
when
it's the
you
biggest
get
room
to this
in
level,
our
you
life.
begin to express life. Do you know? Can I shock you? Do you know that there are four elements that makes you up as a human being? What am I talking about? I'm talking about oxygen, nitrogen, hydrogen, and the fourth
Hello.
element.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Can you hear
Yeah.
me?
Yes, I can hear you, but our time is
Okay,
fast.
let me quickly round up. All right,
Please,
sir. Thank
so
you.
that we could
Okay.
just ask one or two questions and please
Okay.
before you go on, please we our listeners on Facebook, if you have any question or YouTube, please post it to the just post your question so that we can quickly handle it because we are going to switch over to Zoom where we have more discussion time and opportunity where people can ask questions directly. So you've done a very good job. Let me just give you like less than 5 minutes to round up so that please if you have any question, just send it to us on the comment section and we will address your question before we shut down on Facebook and YouTube. So let me give you 5 minutes to quickly round up.
Okay. In conclusion of all I've said, now let me go back to the story I shared earlier. So this girl that who we know today is Francesca Denis Obio. Years later, she decided to do what? To take responsibility. She decided to do what? To push that, to take that dream from the realm of dream and bring it into reality, which is vision. So let me quickly round up the four things that vision has done for me. Vision, through vision, the vision I've been able to craft for myself, finding a vision for my life. I've been able to establish an NGO. I founded an NGO, Safe Future Star Foundation, that caters to youth and women. By pursuing a vision, I've met notable personalities. As a matter of fact, last year I met with the US Consular General to Nigeria and we had wonderful extensive conversation concerning what? Social improvement, social development. And through finding a vision for my life, I've been able to have powerful relationships that have helped me. I've been able to, right now, I'm sitting on the shoulder of giants. And with that, I can break boundaries. I can go further. I see further than um, I would have if I didn't have a vision. Another thing, vision with by having a vision, I established my consulting company, Value Strike Consulting, where we a tech company where we help individuals and businesses discover their unique awesomeness and leverage it to build structures that help them to do what? To make impact, influence, and gain income. And of course, by finding a vision for my life, I've been able to do what? I've been able to marry the love of my life. And you know the rest. Because I found a vision for my life, I'm here talking to you. Do you know that every point in time, your future comes back to see if you are ready? At every point in time, your future comes to the present to see if you are ready. Thank you so much. Thank you so
Great,
much.
great,
That's all
great,
I have
great,
to say.
great.
I
That was
believe we'll be able to get one or two things. So let's
fantastic.
proceed to the question. Thank you, Mr. Luyomi.
You are welcome. You are most welcome. If you have any questions, I'm trying to see. I've not seen any question, but we have
Sorry,
a
I can't hear
question.
you.
If you have a question on Facebook or YouTube, we will gladly entertain your question now. we have a question on Zoom, but we'll be addressing that on Zoom. When we get back to Zoom, it's more friendly and family discussion time, so that there are giants on Zoom that are waiting, that they will ask you some questions and also shed more light to some of the things you have discussed. But honestly, I have written and I have a lot of judgments that I've made. I've been waiting to see if anybody is having any question, but I think it's so clear that you've been able to tell us the difference between the dream and vision. Martin Luther King said, years back, I have a dream. Now I have a dream, they are still playing it up to now. Many dreamers don't live to fulfill their dream. We've seen a lot of people say, I have a dream, I have a dream. Dream is a wish, like you have shared, is a wish. I wish I'd be this. I wish I'd be the president of the whole world. Everybody has one dream or the other, and has become an illusion that we just believe it, and it doesn't come true. But those who have been able to come up with a vision from their dream, they've been able to have something to put on the table that is protecting and benefiting the life of many. I just want to
Yes.
mention two things from what you have discussed. That
Okay.
vision will give you a direction. The vision your vision must have a goal, a destination. That's when you can
Yes.
look for a direction. Is that
Yes.
correct?
Yes. Yes.
Aha. Said your vision must also have a strategy. How did you want to accomplish this? Your vision.
Yes.
You say, I have a vision. I have a vision. If you don't have a strategy to accomplish that vision, uh, those visions don't really come true. Somebody is saying, thank you so much, Pastor and Madam. It's been very insightful. Thank you, Jumoke Olarewaju Fuyi Williams. Thanks for that comment. So, um, talk about it having a time frame. When you have a vision that does
Yes.
not have a time frame,
Yes.
you can
Yes.
become very old and yet you have not fulfilled your vision. Like I said, it's not a preaching, and I always say to my mentees, it's not a platform, but we use biblical principles to drive in our point. Um, don't let it be when you say you are so old. Joshua is very old and well stricken in age, yet more land to be conquered. So let your vision have time frame according to our uh, guests, and also your vision must bring involvement. Okay, there's a question here. Say, what do you do when your vision is becoming blood, BLURRED, and overwhelming circumstances? Can you see that question at your comment section? You should be able to see it.
No. No.
Okay,
No.
okay.
I can't.
I'll just pick it up. Let me just bring it up. Can you see the
Okay.
question from Ronald Oluwafemi Wodeyi? Say, what do you do when your vision is becoming blocked by overwhelming circumstances?
You okay? Thank you so much. You know, I made a comment earlier that when you have a vision, you circumstances don't overwhelm you. I'm not saying you won't have challenges. It doesn't mean you won't have challenges. It doesn't mean you won't have setbacks. It doesn't mean you won't have doors slammed on your face. I hope we all know the story of Thomas Edison
Yeah.
when he was experimenting with electricity. What happened? I think he tried, is it 999 times or 4,999 times?
900.
999 times trying to do what? To get electricity. Trying to
99
get
times.
that 99 times. 99 times. He kept on trying. Now, someone else would have said he failed 99 times. He didn't fail. He only did what? He discovered 99 ways of doing what? Of discovering electricity, or discovering equally some other things. I hope you know that from crude oil, the same crude we get from the ground. We have the fuel for vehicles, we have the aviation fuel, we have shares, we have electronic gadgets, we even have clothes from petroleum products. Every of these things, when they are processed, they give you another level of solution, another level of product. So when you pursue vision, whatever challenge you meet, you do what? It takes you to, when you encounter a challenge, it takes you to a place you review. So you review the process you were using. Probably, for example, you're saying your vision is getting blurred, you're getting overwhelmed. You know, sometimes you have a vision. It doesn't mean that probably you should be the only one pursuing, running it. You can go for partnership. You can collaborate with people. Let's say there is one or two things you need. There is one or two offices, one or two doors you need to get into. You don't just yourself alone. Something else you can do is ride on the shoulder of mentors. I mentioned earlier that mentorship has been a wonderful platform for me. I've been flying on riding on the shoulders of mentors. So I would advise that you review whatever it is that is the situation, review it and begin to look at. Remember something else, it might be a knowledge gap. Whatever the challenge you're facing, it might be a knowledge gap. Probably you don't have the right knowledge. You have not built the capacity, maybe in terms of knowledge, in terms of skills, that would help you flow through that phase. So you need to identify that. So if you identify that, you keep on soaring.
Thank you so much. If your question has not been answered well, you can let us know. There's another question here. This one cannot be posted, but because it's written on another platform. Says Jomake William is asking, Madam, do you mean vision that is not written down or planned out is not really a vision, but just a dream? Did you get that question? So
I do.
Vision not okay. Okay, can you take that?
Okay. I think I know what she's trying to say. Most times when people hear about goals, or they have this problem with writing it down. But first of all, vision is not first. Yes, the good book said write it down. But beyond writing it down, vision is you taking steps. Steps. You want to be great. What do you want to be great for? Why do you want to be great? How will you become great? What will you do to be great? In what industry, in what area do you want to become great? When you clarify those ones, you will now start asking yourself, let's say, for example, I want to become a doctor. That's a great, a noble profession to pursue. So what happens? For me to become a doctor, I need to do what? I need to go to school. Primary, high school, university, 1 year housemanship, youth service, and then I need to take it further, major in an area of medicine, obstetrics, gynecologist, dentist, whatever. You have to major somewhere. So when you have identified what you really, then you can now start writing down, okay, I need to get to university. How do I get to university? It means I need to write JAMB this year. What do I do? How can I get money to write down JAMB this year? This is now strategies. Oh, I need to get a mark time. There's something called a mark time job for better things. You get a mark time job for better things, even if you are being paid 5,000, because there is a vision, there is a reason. You stay there. You pursue the job. You save, you register for JAMB, and then you go in. And then, of course, you get to school, you focus, you have a vision of what the GP you want to come out with, and you begin to smash that. So, of course, you will have to write it down. You understand? So, of course, you will have to write it down, but you must gain clarity of what to do. So, when you know where you want to be, then you begin to write down the steps to undertake. You break down those steps to daily steps you need to do to get to those steps. If you say in the next 3 months I want to write JAM, what does it have to do? I need to write, I need to read, enroll for a lesson, do all those things, you start following it. So it's not majorly about writing it down. But after writing it down, you pursue, you do it, and then you see your vision becoming a reality. I
Thank
hope
you
I've been
so
able
much.
to clear that.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I think that has answered your question, Jumoke Fuyi Williams. For you to, somebody said the faintest pencil or the faintest pen is far, far better than the sharpest brain. Whatever you write down, any day, anytime you still go back to see it. If it's good, like I said to my mentees the last month, everybody should have a vision note, a jotter, or a journal for vision. Whatever vision you have, just write it down. Once you write it down, it helps you. What you want to do helps you to have step-by-step plan towards achievement. Many people have a vision that have not been achieved because they just don't know how to pursue it. I think we'll be talking more about that when we get to the Zoom platform because we
Zoom
are
platform.
shutting down on
Okay.
Facebook and YouTube now. So we'll continue
Okay.
on.
Can we tell those on Facebook to use the Zoom ID on
Surely,
the
surely
flyer? Yes, to
I'll
get
bring
into
it up
the Zoom.
now.
Okay,
I'll
thank
bring it
you.
up now. Please, for those of you on Zoom, I mean on Facebook and YouTube, if you still want, okay, Jumoke Williams is saying I appreciate you. If you still want to continue with us, you can join us on our Zoom meeting.
Okay. Sorry, Mr. Luyomi. Okay, maybe when we get to Zoom, although I got a question from Facebook here.
Okay.
Somebody wanted me from Zoom. Somebody wanted me to
So,
clarify
yeah, we'll do
the
that
call.
on Zoom. I think some of the questions
Okay.
posted on, we'll do that on Zoom.
Okay.
We'll do
All
that
right.
on Zoom. Shut down on Facebook and YouTube.
Oh, okay.
We'll continue on Zoom because there's still a possibility that many people will be going, they will start, they won't argue with you. So I don't just want us to keep the time running on. We are sorry that we started late. It was due to technical problems, but we want to sincerely appreciate every one of you who are taking your time to be with us on this platform today. It's been a great time. It's been a wonderful. I cannot mention you all. We have a lot of viewers. I cannot mention you all. Mario, Mario says, God bless everyone. Gracias, Mario. He's watching all the way from El Salvador. We have people watching from different parts of the world. So it's been a wonderful time with you all. I want to uh, I want to specially acknowledge and appreciate some of the people that make this go well as planned. I want to appreciate the support of Pastor Sam and his team who always help us to create beautiful flyers that we see, and the support of my wife and partner in everything we are doing here. Thanks for your assistance and everybody that has also helped us to make it a day. And especially special thanks to um, our speaker, Francesca Dennis Obigo. Is that well
Thank you,
pronounced?
sir.
So I think when we call on you next, you'll be willing to answer our call.
Definitely, sir.
Thank you. By next week, by the special grace of Almighty God, we'll be coming up on another. This is PS Mentoring Forum. We'll be coming up on PS um, Mission Connect next month, where we'll be discussing vision. Where we'll be discussing prophecy and revelation. Prophecy and revelation on PS Mission Connect. So it's been a wonderful time with you today. I will want to say to everybody that giving their time to this today, I'm sure you've learned a lot. Please go and act on everything that you have heard. That is what you have. Make sure that you take action. Take action now. Take action now. Don't wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow does not exist. Tomorrow you said yesterday is today. So tomorrow does not exist. So please also try as much as possible to like our page on PSO TV, page on Facebook PSO TV, and follow us on PSO TV on YouTube. Thank you so much. See you next week by the special grace of God. My listeners on my everyone on Zoom, please remain there. We will come to Zoom fully. We'll be fully on Zoom now to begin to discuss as family that we normally discuss. So thank you so much. I would going to bring up the ID of the Zoom now for some of us that we want to join the Zoom. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hello.
Hello, are you hearing me?
I can hear you.
Maybe the start of the question on this platform. I throw the question.
Hello. Sorry, you said?
I'm sorry, question here.
Okay. Excuse me, Mr. Oluyomi. Hello, excuse me, sir. Please, can you give me a minute to change the battery of my camera? Please, just a minute. All right.
I'm going to omit everybody now. If you have a background, just I'm going to omit everybody so that be able to talk. Or if you have a question or conversation, just talk on it. When you have a discussion platform here, so let's you can omit yourself now and put it on permission to unmute. You know that there are background noise. You can do that. Mute yourself.
I'm back.
Are you there?